Good morning, boys and girls. It's Thursday, April 2nd, and this is my read aloud. So this has been in our classroom library, and I've never read it to the class, but it's called, instead of Mother Goose, Goose is crossed off and it says Mother Bruce. It's written by Ryan T. Higgins, and you can see a bear with four, I don't know if they're chicks or they're goslings. Goslings are baby geese. In the back of it, you see a nest with the goslings walking out. And this says, Bruce's dinner recipe called for eggs, but when the eggs call back, the grumpy bear is in for an unwelcome surprise. So already I'm wondering if this is going to be fantasy. Let's see. Just the title page. Mother Bruce. Looks like the setting is out in the woods. All right, I know it's fantasy. I can see this is the bear's house. Oh, here's the title page, excuse me. Mother Bruce, there he is sitting down for dinner. Right there, that's fantasy because a bear cannot sit at a table with a knife and fork. Written by Ryan T. Higgins and published by Scholastic. And the copyright page right here, this was written in 2015. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. I like that picture. He did not like sunny days. He did not like the rain. He doesn't like either. I wonder what he likes. He did not like cute little animals. Aw, it's a cute bunny. Bruce only liked one thing, eggs. He collected them from all over the forest. So here he is up in a nest and he says, "Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow." And he's got his basket of eggs. Next page. But Bruce didn't eat eggs raw like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. So you can see some different recipes right there. There could be the bears on the computer. Of course, now we know for sure it's fantasy. Oh my gosh, look at this picture, you guys. The bear with the shopping cart. It says, one day Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. So here he's looking at the recipe. He's thinking about how delicious it is. So he went out to get the ingredients. First, he caught a few salmon. Then he collected honey from a local beehive. He liked to support local businesses, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. And of course, these poor animals don't want to give up their eggs because those are their babies. But he's holding her by the neck and says, "Are these eggs free-range organic?" And she's looking at him like, "What?" So he has the eggs right there. He's got them. At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. So there are the eggs, prepared for hard boiling. Okay, now I want you to pause real quick and make a prediction. How is this story going to end? I see 4 chicks there, and there's 4 eggs there. So I predict that he's not going to be able to cook them, that they're going to hatch first. But let's see. So he prepared the eggs for hard boiling, but the fire in his stove fizzled, so he went out to get some more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with an unwelcome surprise. Remember we learned about prefixes? So we have welcome, and then with the prefix un in front of it, makes it to be the opposite, so it's not welcomed. Uh-oh, let's see what happens. Look at this picture. They say, Mama! It hatched. He drops the wood. His hat flies off. And over here it says, Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. So the first thing the chicks see when they come out of their eggs, they think is their mother. So they think that Bruce is their mom. Uh-oh, but he's so grouchy. He's not going to like this. Look at that picture. I love it. Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not goslings. Look how cute they're looking at him. He supposed he could settle for buttered goslings on toast. So he thinks he's going to butter them and eat them like that. But for some reason, he lost his appetite. Whew, good thing. Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to their nest, only to find Mrs. Goose had flown south early. So here you have the shopping cart again. And it says, I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy. And he got to her nest, and look what it says. Be back in April. So she had flown away to the south to get warm for the winter. He dropped the goslings off in a nest. Bruce left the goslings there anyway and went back home. Think that's going to be the end of it? I don't think so. Mama, Mama. But he was followed. So they got right out of the nest. Bruce was very stern and said things like, Go away. I am not your mother. And also, I liked it better when you were eggs. He even tried to roar. Bruce could take it no longer and became extra grumpy with them. Look at how grumpy he looks. I like these illustrations. Look at the goslings are like, wonder what's wrong with him. Aww. That's what they do. But it didn't work. Goslings always follow their mother, even if she is a he and he is a bear. So it looks like he's running away and they're saying, Mama! Before running, he's up in a tree and they're on the tree. Mama! Oh my goodness, this is adorable. In the next page, they're following him. Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it. Look, he's going to try to go swimming with them. It was hard work. Teaching him how to paint. Look over here. He's trying to feed them and it says, Belch, ew, yuck. Making a mess, and here they're all taking a nap all together. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky goslings grow older. So this is when they were annoying baby geese, stubborn teenage geese. Look how the picture. He's got the headphones on listening to music. Boring adult geese. So here they are now as adults. Then one fall afternoon, he saw other goose families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of these geese if he could take a long winter nap. So what do you think? Are the geese going to fly away and leave Bruce? Or are they going to stay with Bruce? I think they're going to stay with Bruce, but let's see. Bruce explained migration. Like he's trying to show them how to flap their wings. But they didn't listen. They just put on their winter clothes to stay in the winter. I like the way the trees have all lost their leaves because it's turning winter time. So Bruce needed the geese to leave, so he got creative. Made like a slingshot. Oh no, I hope nobody gets hurt. But nothing worked. These little airplanes. The geese would not leave Bruce. Sigh. So Bruce decided to pack some bags and take his own geese into town. They boarded a bus. Oh, look at that. They're all going together. And migrated to Miami, which is in the south. This is in Florida. Now every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade, while Bruce dreams of new recipes that don't hatch. So he's adopted them into his family, and they go south together. Oh, Bruce is a good guy. And this is one of the goslings, or one of the geese now. And a turtle comes up and says, "Oh, Mama!" There's his hatched egg. So I'm sure the goose is like, uh-oh. And that's the end. All right, boys and girls. I'll post some things later. Bye. It's a sunny day out, too. It's really some sunshine. So, all right. Bye.